Hey, Flo here with possibly my final short adventure. I was heading back and I thought, well, I'm gonna wait here for a bit, see if it stops raining. It took a while, and it might come back. It's kind of coming and going, but I found this big tree to wait under, and so currently going down the slope of that first McDonald's arch crater, I guess, and inside of it is a second shelf or ledge that actually looks even more interesting than the outer one. But every time I pulled out my camera or sound recorder, it started raining again, literally like the second that I pulled it out of my pocket. And of course it's dropping a few right now again. So partly what I want to go do though is I'll probably go to the bottom of this rather than the top of this ledge down here, because I think there's maybe some caves. Looks like my battery's about to die. I'm gonna reset the video because I need to switch that out real quick. Well, I'll just go till it dies because I'll have to do it anyway. It'll be like seconds probably. Almost looks like a cave here. I actually thought about coming down here and sitting under these rocks while it was raining, but I couldn't tell from up there if it was like a good enough covering or not. Now that I'm getting closer to it, doesn't look adequate to shelter from the rain. Wonder what that animal was. It's still cool though. That's one of the bigger cavities I've seen so far. I could easily go in there and just squat under there, but there's some big holes in the top. I don't think it would shelter very well. Plus those rocks on above could slip down and fall on me, in theory. Anyway, I think for today, I'm just gonna go along the bottom because I think it looks cool from down here. It would also be interesting to walk along the top, but since I'm not sure what the rain's gonna do, I need to choose one or the other and get it done. There's another small crack. Looks like something lives in there. This is a huge cliff or ledge. Smelled something weird. I think it's just the moisture of the rain and stuff like that. This is pretty cool though. Alright, my battery gave up the ghost, so anyway, I'm gonna go up here real quick just to check it out. I heard a large, what I thought was a kind of a low boom noise, like something falling over or jumping. Sounded kind of creepy, but hopefully it was nothing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna call this my last hike of the day though. Just have that sense that for whatever reason I should probably head back pretty soon. It's one of those sixth sense type things, I guess, or just a heebie-jeebies. I don't really get scared necessarily. It's just there's just sometimes when I wonder if I'm reading my own consciousness correctly, to say that maybe something out there or someone is telling me it's time to go or whatever. Other times I just feel kind of fatigued and it's like, I've had enough for the day. I definitely don't have the same infinite energy I had like a few years ago when it felt like I could just keep hiking and hiking and hiking until the sun goes down. But it's more of a will, like a thing of the will. Like I think I do have that energy. I don't feel tired. It's just, there's just a point when I feel like, I've done enough. I've had some fun. Interesting. Okay, so I think this is the middle fork of the M coming down here. That's my theory. Which I could go up there. Should I do that? To complete the circuit? Nah. I'm not going to do it. It's tempting, but if it wasn't raining like at all, I'd probably just do it, but just like kind of a little bit just in the mode of like, I got rained out, I'm just gonna go back. But it's kind of coming and going though. It's really not that bad. And my feet are just taking me there. I don't know if I can resist. I don't know. I'll probably not go up though. I don't think I'm going to do it. I was making too much noise with my feet on the rocks. I stopped because I thought I heard a dog or something. Would have been my imagination. If the rain would just like completely stop. But I don't know, I can't tell if the clouds I think the clouds are coming from over back behind me, and they don't look super clear from that direction. Like they look kind of dark. So I think there's probably more rain coming. It's just not going to completely stop. So at least I saw this, like I can see it right now. Should I walk up there? You're all saying, like nobody's watching, but if you were, you're like, yeah, go. I can feel you're cheering me on from a distance through space and time. All right. Let's do it. Like, do it really quick. Or as quick as I reasonably can. The other issue is that, I don't know if it's an issue with my pants or my belt, but something is like rubbing on my back. It's very uncomfortable. Not sure why it's doing that. That's a weird wood formation. I guess it's roots of a big tree kind of hollowed out. I don't know what that is. It's weird. It's cool. Looks like you could make a sculpture out of that. Something pretty nice looking. Might be all rotted out, but it looks like it has a lot of cool texture to it. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I'm coming up here because it's really not that far to the top. I'm almost there already. So I'll feel happy, satisfied that I completed the extra wing on the hike. Let's see, I need to get through this big log somehow. I normally don't have any reservation climbing over these things, but just because of the slippery wetness. Have to be a little bit more careful. I would have liked to have walked on the edge of the top of that lower cliff too, but at least I saw it from probably the more interesting angle, seeing it from below. Okay, I have a lot of video to process. Just I don't know what the number is, but it's like the sheer file sizes and duration is pretty huge. I think it's over 3 hours, or about 3 hours at least. It's crazy. That's a lot of stuff for one day. Starting to sprinkle again a little bit. I kind of forget sometimes, but I guess I shouldn't be too surprised when these large rocks move easily, because a lot of these lava rocks are very lightweight and hollow because of all the bubbles and hollow areas inside. There's some interesting fungus, very colorful, bright orange, yellow. Interesting. These ones over here are like super dark orange. There's a little bit of variety in their color. I don't think I've seen things quite like that before. Trying to check if I have any water droplets. I think I'm okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to get up here and then probably end the video up there. I could walk back down the far end of it, but I think this is probably where I'll call it quits. I see these heart rocks. This one looks like a heart, kind of. I don't know, it's not quite good enough, but I collect those for my mom. Haven't actually picked one up for quite a long time. That one's not quite the right shape. Okay. Yeah, pretty certain that was the middle fork of the M or McDonald's arches. Crater shape. So now I'm back up at the top. And I'll probably head down, but I don't really see the need to record that since I already showed that part. I don't know. I am here and it's like, I guess why not? I'll go for a little while and see what I'm feeling. Try to take it a little bit faster. Not that far to get down, but man, I don't remember it looking like this before. It's weird. Didn't remember it having such a sharp edge to it. Maybe I'm somewhere else, not where I think. This is weird. Well, it's a new adventure. Am I just getting senile and forgetting stuff, or is it seriously a different place? This is weird. I thought I came up kind of a fairly gradual. Oh, well, let's see. I don't know. This doesn't look familiar. That's so weird. It's weird because that's the kind of stuff I have to be careful about. If I was here, it was like less than an hour ago. How can I forget? Yeah, my memory of coming up this thing was more of a rounded ridge line, not this jaggedy stuff. Very weird. I must have forgotten because I don't think I'm in a different place, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It's cool anyway, so I guess I'm okay with recording it since there's a chance I actually haven't been here. Alright, got a few spots on the lens. I bet I've been here, and I tend to like breeze past things mentally when I'm doing this recording stuff, or when I used to live stream. My brain is just having to think about too many things at the same time, so it doesn't record the memories as well. That's my guess. But seriously, this does not look familiar at all. Maybe when I get down to the bottom of this, I'll see that talus scree slope, and then I'll be like, oh, I guess I have been here. That's my guess what's gonna happen. Otherwise, when I look at my map, I might be surprised and I'm in a completely different spot than I thought. But that would greatly surprise me. Oh. Nevertheless, I'm happy I chose to go up that ridge so I could come back down this way. It's interesting and fun. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where I was. I just was in a mental state where I was not recording information into my brain. Because here's that slope at the bottom that I was talking about. I don't remember this piece of wood either. It seems like I would have noticed that and said something. It's pretty cool. Might get a regular picture of that because that's pretty awesome. Look at the detail in there. Should try to get a picture from inside if I can too. Might be a little bit tight for my camera. Plus I need to wipe it off, I think. I want to get a quick close-up shot of that because it's kind of interesting. Another piece just fell off up there. I thought there was maybe an animal over there, but it's probably just aftermath of where I made it fall and it just had more to give. Okay, let's get some of that in there. Oops, let me get the 50 megapixel version. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. I'm gonna wipe my camera off 16 more times. Okay, but I'm almost at the bottom, so we're almost done with this one. Since you've already seen this part, maybe I'll let the droplets collect till I get to the bottom, and it'll be kind of like a fading to black screen, except it's fading to blurry marble-like orbs of strange shape. Can't believe I forgot what this looked like. It's so weird. Now this part looks very familiar, but the part in between, just like my brain is completely gone on that. Okay, might be able to get a picture down the center of this rotting log. I'll try it real quick. The exposure is always totally wacky when I do those shots inside of stuff, but can't resist. Alright, I made it. I think that's it. I'm going to turn the camera off, put my microphone away so they don't get all wet. And I'm probably just going to head home at this point. I've had a good number of adventures, so I am in no way disappointed. This has been a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed it with me. I'll get these uploaded as soon as I can, but I have a couple queued up before them, so it'll be a while. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I will see you next time.